Yo, what's good? It's your boy Stealth, the producer, man. I am back with another video. Today we are back with an R&B joint. Now I don't know if you saw the last video, but I did mention I'm gonna break down a beat that you really haven't heard this type of beat on this channel up to this point, you know what I'm saying? But I really wanted to show my versatility. That's what I'm doing with this channel. That's one of the things I really wanted to display on my channel is my versatility rather. So today we are going to break down a real like abstract like R&B type beat, something like LMA can get on, Summer Walker, what's the new, Money Long, you know what I'm saying, Danny Lay, Tiana Taylor. I could even hear like a Bryson Tiller on this, like doing a collab with somebody like that, Kaylani, you know what I'm saying? It's really like a dope, like I hear female artists over it, but I could hear a male like collab or something like that along with a female artist getting on something like this beat. So I just want to break it down real quick. I don't want to hold y'all up. If this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, let me know what you think. I've been getting subs, but I ain't really been seeing too many comments, man. Talk to me, let me know what you want to see, let me know what y'all feeling, let me know how y'all make y'all beats, your R&B beats, your rap beats, your West Coast beats. Let's talk, let's get this thing going. Maybe we get a little Discord going, we can get that popping and really lock in and really collab with each other. But for now, I'm gonna get straight to the video. And yeah, man, the R&B beat, this one's called Silly Me. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna get straight to it. So what's really crazy about this beat is I started it around a percussion loop. It's like a clap percussion loop, right? And I just built around that. Like sometimes it'll just take one sound and I'll get inspired and I'll make a whole beat around that one sound. And what was crazy about it is, even though I built a lot of different instruments, put a lot of different drums around this clap loop, it's still very present and it's still the thing that you kind of hear throughout the whole beat. It's the one sound that I left throughout the whole beat. I didn't take it out at any point. You know, when I do my drops or whatever, the clap loop was the main bulk of how I built the beat. So I wanted to keep it in there the whole time. So I'm gonna play that real quick. It's real simple. It's nothing crazy about it. Just a clap percussion loop. And for whatever reason, it just caught my ear, caught my attention. I was like, yo, I want to build around that. So once I had the clap loop, I had to start building around it. I already knew what type of vibe I wanted. I already had the BPM at 152. So I was like, okay, let's go. So I knew I wanted to make an R&B beat. So what I started with was a melody. So I grabbed some bells that I got from Studio Plug's Vision Patch. Studio Plug, I really like his packs, man. He really got some Studio Plug. I really like his sounds. He really has some dope presets that like you could just plug in and just get started. You really got to do too much to him. So with this, I ain't really do nothing to it. I just played the melody, and here's the melody that I played with that. Really simple. Really melodic though, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and like already off the rip, I'm sure you could hear why I said like LMA, Danny Lee, you know what I mean, Summer Walker, because it kind of sounds like a melodic, I guess for lack of a better word, like a brighter melodic tone, you know what I'm saying? I could hear over this rather than a male. So the melody just kind of gave me that vibe, so. And then from there, I layered it with a lower bell because I like to take different, octaves out for different parts. So the lower bell was kind of the main part of the beginning of the verse. So I took the same bell from the Studio Plug patch and just played, and just copy and pasted a lower octave. So that part is kind of like the main part of the verse. You know what I mean? So I do a lot of layering with octaves. It just makes everything sound more full. So we had a melody with the bells. From there, I wanted to add some chords. And then with this, we still in the same Studio Plug Vision Patch. I must have really been feeling this day because I think I just stuck with his same preset of just sounds. I was just kind of rocking with it. I think I just got it that day. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make a beat with it. And that's kind of what I did. So yeah, we got the pad right here. So it's kind of like a lower octave pad just to give it some warmth and filling the beat up, almost like a pad texture. And then what I did with that, went a higher octave, copy and pasted the same chords, went a higher octave, and I'll play those right now along with it. You know what I'm saying? Really soft, like I said, kind of goes with the melody. Same progression as the melody, you know what I'm saying? The root note of these chords is following the melodic bells that I put in earlier. All right, so we got that. And then here, I added like a guitar just to kind of fill up for the hook, right? So the guitar is just for the hook, give it more space, give it more ear candy, something to listen to. So I'm gonna play that real quick. And I play everything. I don't really draw. I play everything on my MIDI keyboard. And I think I mentioned that in my other videos. If you have not seen them, go ahead and check them out. But like I said, I'm more so like, I like feeling behind my music, and like you can't always convey feeling when you're drawing, you know what I'm saying? So I like playing my stuff, my chords, my melodies and all that. And so this is what I did with the guitar, just to kind of fill up the hook even more. And this guitar is also from the Studio Plug Vision patch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was really feeling this patch when I got it, or his presets when I got it. I was just going in with it. You know what I'm saying? I just, all right, I got my bell, got my pads. What else he got? I went to guitars. All right, cool. He got a guitar I like. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did there. So with this one, I added like a synth, but it's almost like a theremin. I wanted it to have like that theremin feel, but it's really different. This is something like you really don't hear in a lot of beats. The way I played this, I was just kind of vibing out. I didn't really overthink it. I just heard it and I was like, oh, okay. So I turned the glide up and I'm gonna play it for you so you can hear what I'm talking about. Just real, like just, it's just something hella different that I just wanted to kind of throw behind there. And it worked, you know what I'm saying? All right, then lastly, for like the melodic instruments and stuff like that, I added some strings, right? So just real simple staccato strings. And then I always like layering my stuff just to give it more fullness, more richness. So I layered those with a higher string. You know what I mean? All right, so that's that. All right, so for the drums, we're gonna break those down real quick. Started with a hi-hat. Real simple. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? And then from there, I added a snare. Little trap snare, you know what I mean? After that, I added an open hi-hat. Yeah, we already kind of got that rock, you know what I mean? You know, y'all know I like my rock, you know what I mean? Added another open hi-hat. This one kind of had like a little effect on it to kind of fill in that blank space right there. Give it more, you know what I'm saying, fullness. And then after this, we added the kick. Whew. And I think this is the little phone sound that I use right here. Yep. Oh no, it's like a click, like a keyboard click. Just something. Probably wouldn't even notice it if I didn't show it to you right now. But it's just one of those things. It's kind of, sometimes you want to add little stuff like that just to fill your beat up. I heard it, liked it, added it. Then we got a crash. You know what I'm saying? Also too, I want to go back to the snare. If you hear that snare, I pitched it, you know what I mean? To kind of just give it a different vibe, a different feel. So it's not so monotonous and just the same thing throughout the whole, you know what I'm saying, pattern. And it gave it more bounce. You know what I mean? All right, so after that, I added an 808. I did not add a bass to this. Normally with R&B, it's like more you add a bass, but this one, I added an 808, but the reason it worked is because I made the 808 very melodic, right? So the 808 kind of has its own melody, but it's still following the progression of the bells and the pads that I showed you earlier. So I want to play the 808 by itself so you can kind of hear what I'm talking about. Whew. And like with an 808 like that, like I feel like a lot of people would be afraid, not afraid, but they wouldn't use that type of 808 on an R&B beat. You're gonna grab a bass, you know what I'm saying? Or if you did use an 808, it's not gonna be like a dark 808. This one says 808 dark, you know what I mean? So this is something that normally you would hear on a rap beat, even like on the drill beat, but I use it on this and made it melodic. That's why this beat is so different to me. It just stands out because there's so many different type of elements, and I kind of brought them all together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like a rap 808, you know what I'm saying? And I put it over a melodic, kind of softer R&B beat. And y'all know down here, and I ain't gotta play my same transition, my same sweep that I always use in every beat. Why? Because it works. All right, so now I'm gonna play all the drums together. The 808's melodic, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could really write over just that because the 808 is melodic, you know what I mean? Like, a writer could write over that right there because it has a progression, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you could write over that. Now I'm gonna add the clap percussion. All right, we're gonna start from the top with the bells. That's the high bells. Then we're gonna add the low bells. Now you kind of starting to hear it all come together, you know what I mean? Then here goes the low pads. Whew. You can't tell me you can't hear LMA over this. Got the high pads. Now we got the guitar. Now I'm gonna add the synth with the glide. Now we're gonna add both strings. And that's pretty much all the sounds together. It's a dope one. All right, so now that I broke down the melodic elements and I broke down the drums, now I want to show you the arrangement real quick. I went from a verse to a hook, and I did add a bridge towards the end of the beat. So, but I'm just gonna show you guys the verse and the hook. So here's what I started with. We got the clap loop, percussion loop, snare, both hats, the low bells, both pads, close hat, added the kick, 808. You know what I mean? Added the high bells to kind of give it progression. You always want to take stuff out, add stuff in to kind of give your beat pacing. Now we got the hook, took out all the drums, except the clap loop. Now we're bringing the drums back for the second half of the hook. Whew. And then the second verse goes just how the first verse did. Come on, bruh. Tell me you cannot hear LMA, Summer Walker, Danny Lee, one of them, somebody like, even like I said, bruh, like a Bryson Tiller, collab with one of them, Kaylani. Like, I just feel like a female voice over this, Money Long, like a female vocal over this type of beat with some dope lyrics, like this would go absolutely insane, bro. So I just wanted to break this beat down real quick. I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot more versatile, different type of beats. So far you've heard male R&B, you've heard some West Coast rap, you've heard West Coast kind of R&B, it's kind of R and bass type joints. Now I'm kind of giving y'all melodic female R&B that I feel like showcases another side to the type of beats that I like to make. And hopefully somebody dope gets on this, man. I need a dope female vocalist on this track, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody comes across this, A&Rs, you know what I'm saying, female artists, email me. The email is in the description. Go ahead and follow me on social media. You know what I mean? That goes for all of y'all too, man. If you got through this whole video and you enjoyed my breakdown, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Like the video, comment, let me know what you thought about this beat. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Check out my website. I got a gang of beats on my website, steltaproducer.com. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this beat. This one is called Silly Me. I appreciate you guys. Definitely stick with me. We're gonna have more on this channel. And yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.